Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr. So, we are not at the Tomb of the Serpents, and the reason for that is, well, let me first show you on the map. So, I completed it, and I did that off camera. And the reason for doing that was that I was looking for the quest giver as the person that I was thinking was the quest giver wasn't to be found outside. So I thought maybe the person is inside. So I went back in and mostly avoided the fights with the lost Qa'Rajh souls. But then I found a named Minotaur, which was essentially the boss monster of the tomb that I apparently didn't defeat last time. And that finished the delve. And as I had a boost to my experience, I reached character level 50, which apparently makes you a champion. And that gave me a different skill tree to look into. So, as you can see, nothing is slotted into this at all. Because I kind of wanted to do that on camera, so I wouldn't have to explain why I would afterwards. And I find it more interesting to go through the choices and explain why would I take certain choices. Now, I haven't looked them over, so I don't know what's going on. All I know is that there are these three basic categories, and they sort of resemble the skill trees from Skyrim. So, okay, so what have we got? Fitness. It looks like that's fighting style. Warfare looks a lot to be magic, and crafting looks to be more stealth and, well, obviously crafting based. I don't particularly do a lot of crafting per se, but let's check them out and see what is going on. So we start inspiration boost. Increase your crafting inspiration. Well, I can't even increase that. That costs 15. What's this? Meticulous disassembly. Fade away. Escaping from a guard wipes 25% of your current heat, but not bounty. Master Gatherer. I mean, it's not like harvesting materials is exactly slow. Gifted Rider. I suppose that could be useful down the line. So it seems like, looking at the points values, that I will be obtaining a lot of points over the levels. Reduces your fall damage. That could be useful, but I can't afford it. Don't think I can actually afford anything right now. That's close, but that's 8. I only have 5. Well, if that's the case, then I might not be able to do much, given that I don't think... Oh, this one actually could. Reduce the cost of sneak by 1% per stage. What's this? Professional upkeep. Reduce the cost of repairing your armor. Oh, that is if I go to a merchant and say, hey, can you fix this? Which I don't really use because I have over 100 crown repairing kits that basically cures every single item that I have to 100%. What's this? Increase your movement speed by 0.5 per stage. Out of combat movement speed. I don't really have a problem. I mean, I guess that could be useful if I were to sneak around faster. But, again... So this one is really the one that I find the most useful, at least right off the bat. Wanderer. Yeah, none of these really speak to me. Warfare then. Okay. What have we got in the head? Occult Overload. When you kill an enemy under the effect of a status effect, they violently explode for 2000 oblivion damage. Woo! 4-meter radius. Thaumaturge. So, yeah, I can't really afford any of these either. What? Oh! There's even more in this one? War Mage. Weapons Expert. Piercing. Oh, so these are extra things you can basically add onto your weapon. Okay. So what is this? Staving Death. Resilience. Critical resilience. Increases healing taken. Element Aegis. So that's 1% magical resistance. That's not bad. Non-player attacks. Whew, that's gonna be useful because as I don't do any PvP, martial attacks. I'm guessing that's anything non-magical. So what's the last one? Mastered Curation. When you remove a harmful effect. Okay. Healing done. That could be useful. So basically you can heal more from the brink. Ooh. So that basically, if I heal someone who is close to dying, they get a shield that stays up. That's not bad, but what's this? Eldritch Insight. Can't afford it. Is there anything that I can afford here? What's this? Max magic up by 26 per stage. Weapons and spell damage by 3 per stage. That's not bad. Max stamina. Isn't there anything with max health? Because I'd rather want that than... that's probably under fitness, so... but this is definitely... Can I assign... Oh, so I have to assign it. Right? What? So how does this work? Add to champion bar to activate. Oh. Some stars must be slotted to take before they take effect. Yes. Oh, so if I do this. Okay, so I can upgrade it and then... Oh, so I can't have all the abilities. Oh. Well, that's... not so pleasant. Okay. Welfare, then. Maximum health. Maximum more armor. Rejuvenation. Gains 3 health, magicka, and stamina recovery. Well, that's kind of nice. Ah, come back here. So if we put that one in as well. I kind of just want to do the... I can do this one. Movement speed while bracing. Under the effects of crowd control. Nope. Bashing brutality. Nope. Can't afford it. What's this? Savage defense. So that means that I can shield bash or bash with my staff for less stamina. That could be worth getting, because I kind of do that a lot. Fortification. Increases the amount of damage you can block. I don't usually block for long, and while it is useful in roll dodge, no. Expert evasion. Your next roll dodge is free of cost. Okay, so every 30 seconds. Roll dodge is free, and that's only one level. No. What's this? Juggernaut. No. Crowd control once again. Reduces the cost of break free. Kind of useful. Increases crowd control. Nope. Crowd control. Nope. Slippery. When you are affected by a disabling effect, you automatically break free for no cost. After using this effect, you become winded and cannot trigger this effect or others like it for 21 seconds. Oh, so there's a bit more to it, even though it has a shorter cooldown. What's this then? Unchained. When you use your break free. No. So what's here? Spirit Mastery. Decreases the time it takes. Again, I don't really do much in groups or PvP, so anything that's like... And the non-player characters that follow you around don't really need to be revived, so... Arcane Alacrity. While under the effect of a damage shield, your dodge roll... Nope. Bastion. Increases the effectiveness of your damage shields and damage against shielded enemies. Strategic Reserve. No. So they are essentially passive, these skills, all of them. Which increases stealth detection by 1 meter per stage. So, piercing gauge, so that's stealth detection. That means I am better at detecting someone who's sneaking up on me, which would be other players. So that's a no. Shieldmaster. No. What's this one? Hero's Vigor. 280 max health per stage. That could be quite good. Mystic Tenacity. Reduces the duration of elemental status effects. No. Tumbling. No, I think I already looked at that. Hasty. Movement speed while sprinting. No. Bloody Renewal. Restores 300 stamina per stage whenever you kill an enemy. Siphoning. Isn't there like a vampire version of that? So I got one with magicka and I got one with stamina. Do I not have one with killing an enemy grants me health? Because that's kind of my... Let's see, is there anything over here? That is actually kind of nice. Cost of repairing, yeah, that's basically nothing. Steve's Blessing, no. Yeah, and I can't afford, so it seems like the crafting 10% chance to gain double the yield. Nah, don't really. That's only gonna bother me with my inventory management. Increase the quality of items you find in treasure chests. Oh, that's not bad. That makes treasure chest infinitely more worth to get. So, yeah. Well, let's Boop. Is this basically a one that you're gonna continuously slot things into? I think so. Yes. Okay, I think this is good. Yes. Achievement Dawn of a Champion. Okay. I don't know what that means. Do I have oh, yeah, I have some items to get. Right. So this will be a bit longer because of all this. Depending on what quest this is. But, yeah. So, going back to this, I have found a couple of quests about. There are obviously some near some of the locations, and then there are some more random, like Ilyana Pevingius.
Stay down.
What is your deal?
Stay low in the grass. We've got ruddy fangs up on the hillside, and probably more down on the other side of the cliff.
And you got an ogre trudging along behind you, but sure, let's worry about some hardly organized bandit group What's a Ruddy Fang?
The Ruddy Fangs are the biggest bandit pride this side of the Scar, and probably south of the Scar too. This bunch has been preying on refugees fleeing the dragons, as if they haven't lost enough. Shook me down too, bastards.
Is that why you're hiding here?
I'm not hiding, I'm waiting. Thought I might sneak into camp at an opportune moment and get back what's mine. But I've been out here for nearly a day now. I should probably just get back to Riverhold before I pass out.
I can get your things back. What am I looking for?
You do that? It's a backpack. Imperial Legion make. It was my husband's. It's just some personal items. Things he had before there were damn dragons. Sorry. I'm tired and hungry. I should go. Find me at the inn in Riverhold. And thanks.
So, we know where Riverhold is, but I'm assuming that this is close to where you would exit the introducing Northern Elsweyr chapter, so that actually makes sense that where is Riverhold, but we know of it, so I'm not going to ask. This makes me look like a thief, and well, technically my level in the Thieves Guild is 0, so I'm no thief. So the only thing left is, what were you doing out here by yourself?
Finally bringing my husband home. As much of him as there was. I had to travel all the way to Rimmen. That Tharn witch wouldn't even return his remains to the Legion. Queen? She's a traitor.
Why did she have your husband's remains?
She brought him to Elsweyr. Led an army here to restore order for the Empire. She just wanted a kingdom of her own. He died protecting people who'd spit on his grave because of her. He had one. I'll never forgive Qa'Rajh Tharn for that.
Well, good news, she's dead. This actually seems a bit more, I'm going to get your valuables back to you, rather than the no valuables that I could take. Wink, wink. Did you have any valuables stolen?
Of gold. I don't care about that. I just want my husband's things. The dragons already took his life. I'll be damned if these thieving scum take his memory.
Alright. So, find Eliana Pavinkius' belongings. Oh, right up the hill. So, Ruddy Fang, basically, these are just Kashyyyk bandits. Do I have this activated? Yes, I do. Okay, do I have this activated? I do now. And I don't think I'm gonna run out anytime soon. Okay, so this is more of a in-combat situation. Just have to remind myself not to press up on the button. So I'm not actually receiving any actual skills. I still have the same old combat abilities to work around with, but I just gained some passive abilities that might make it easier for me down the line. I'm certainly okay with that. I love getting any kind of passive abilities, because that means that I don't have to worry about activating them, and I don't have to worry about what they do. It's just, they're just sort of always on, and I like that. Calcinium sword. Oh yes, so as we reach level 50, we come to get items of higher quality. Wow, really? Just here? Well, I mean, we do have to return them to Joink. To Riverhold, but that's not really the hard part. Okay, so this was a short quest. Probably one that was meant to direct you to Riverhold. If you weren't already enticed on going that way. So there was another side quest over here, but I think we shall finish this one because it fits better with the time slotting. And I don't know for sure how long the other side quest is. I didn't know how long this one were either. So, Dune Rippers are annoying because they have a lot of health, don't do a lot of damage, but they also don't take a lot of damage, which means that it's kind of a hassle to fight them. Not that I'm in danger, but more because it takes too long to actually kill them. Do you think there could be treasure out on this island? Well, I did, and I was wrong. There is only a relative of Snappy, and let's just say that Snappy is no family man, or family crap. Right, so the inn, level 5, they probably just started out. How about you? Level 8, yeah. I reckon that is also a relatively new player. Level 18, hard to say how long he or she have been going. Why is my staff out? Probably because I dodged behind between some dune rippers. Oh, there she is.
Hey, you came. Did the Ruddy Fangs still have my things?
I was able to recover what they took from
This
you.
means a lot, really. I don't have much left to remember him by. The things in this pack and the condolences of the Legion paymaster every month when I collect his due. Take the gold. I don't need it. You've more than earned it.
Okay.
I didn't really
Ooh,
expect
gained a
anyone to
champion
have a
point.
Legion widow out here. The Qa'Rajh don't have much love for the Empire these days. Besides, they've got enough of their own problems. Dragons and usurpers and undead. This whole world's coming apart.
What will you do now?
I'm going to make a small memorial shrine over my hearth, if I still have a hearth. I won't know until there's a break in the fighting long enough that I can get home. I barely avoided a battle between the Dominion and the Covenant on the way here.
Better luck with the rest of the way.
You fought beside Lord
Okay,
Qa'Rajh
well,
Rehaven?
what
This
skill?
is so lucky.
So I gained... Was it 1 in fitness? Doesn't matter. Right. Well, that was very quick. Okay, so I think the next side quest that I saw was probably in regards to this place. It was at least around the Starhaven Way Shrine. And that is so close by that a quick little ride should do the trick there. Come on, raisins! And if we go by the roads, there shouldn't, emphasis on shouldn't, be anything standing in our way. Alright, so it's down 1 and then to the right over here. Yes, this is the right way. Okay, let's look for a black arrow, which will indicate that a quest giver is right up ahead. Let's see. There's the Way Shrine. There's the Abode of what is it? Ignominy. Not our usual look. Okay. Inalzin.
No,
That's a big
greetings.
guy.
You are not also going to the abode of ignominy, are you? As its name implies, it is a moonless place full of forgotten secrets.
What seems to be the
This
concern?
one saw a stranger setting up camp outside the cave nearby. Local legend says that Mafala worshippers used to lurk there, raising dead too, I think. To venture so close to such a place, it does not seem wise.
What does this person look
A
like?
Qa'Rajh woman. Qa'Rajh by the look of her. She wore the attire of a sorcerer. But then I could put on a tin crown and claim that I am an emperor. She stays there heedlessly, or lingers with bad intentions. Either way, No good can come of it. Either way, no good can come of it.
Alright, I'll look into it. I mean, I wouldn't mind having this guy with us. That would definitely be a... He's... Yeah, well, we have seen the larger races of bipedal Qa'Rajh. Oh. This terror bird has a health bar. Oh. There was another player. Ah, that explains it. Right. Well. We'll just accompany this person. Naramko. Hello.
Who are you? Did Qa'Rajh send you? Well, don't even try to stop me.
No one sent me. Well, I guess that is kind of technically true. What are you doing?
Oh, well then, greetings. My name is Naramako, and I intend to walk right into this spooky cave and find the works of a brilliant Khajiiti mage. Before you ask, yes, it is full of slavering, undead, and yes, I am petrified to the point of weeping.
What are you looking
You
for
mean to
specifically?
help? Well, I guess there's no harm in delegating. According to my research, a powerful wizard named Marzulajo used this place as his laboratory. If you find his notes and any memory stones he might have left behind, I would be indebted.
Fair enough. I'll gather Marzulajo's notes and memory
Thank you
stones.
for looking into this, Walker. I can't wait to rub this discovery in that sour-tongued Qa'Rajh's face. It's always be careful with this and don't meddle with that. He's just a fat old bully.
Or someone who actually knows what they're doing. Alright. So who is this Qa'Rajh here exactly?
My high elf alchemy professor. And a heartless, saggy-faced brute. I'm a member of the Mages Guild, you see. To progress, I have to show proficiency in potion making and such.
Why do you dislike Qa'Rajh so much?
He's a meanie! Every potion we make includes some terrible reagent, like a baby newt or a sweet little toad. I don't even like to hurt fleas, let alone innocent amphibians.
Okay. Why do you want this Marzulajo's
According to my
notes?
research, Marzulajo had a great fondness for animals, just like me. He even discovered ways to bring them back to life. At least I think he did. Fuzzy on the details. Anyway, his notes and memory stones should hold the answers.
You want me to you want to bring an animal back to life?
Yes! You're not going to scold me like Qa'Rajh, are you? It's just a frog. A single hoppy little frog. What harm could that do? Anyway, he's the one who made me kill the poor thing. And for what? A water-breathing potion? I can't even swim!
Isn't that necromancy?
I mean, sort of.
You'd be bringing a dead thing back to life. That sounds like necromancy.
Well, guild regulations clearly state that manipulating white souls, the lesser souls of beasts, is completely fine. True, the bylaws don't explicitly endorse putting little white souls into frog skeletons, but they don't prohibit it either.
That's a rather liberal understanding of those rules, but then again, they are regulations, so they're not technically rules. What can you tell me about this
It's
place?
called the Abode of Ignominy. Say that 5 times fast. I did a bit of research before.
Abode of Ignominy, 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 Abode of Ignominy. Was that 5? According to my Audacity, it was actually 6. Haha. A temple to what?
Well, when the name includes the word ignominy, it's a safe bet that it's nothing good. I found a reference or two to Mafala, the clan mother of dark secrets. Probably something to do with her. Ooh, gives me the shivers.
Okay, well, that was relatively straightforward. Any items of it? Ooh, hello. Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay. Right. Delve. For the Qa'Rajh, Mafala is the clan mother of dark secrets, the recorder of hidden guilt and eternal shame. This fallen temple was once the center of her worship. Ah! Alright, well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, and of course the notes are furthest away. Let's plan this out, shall we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these first, then through here, up here, here, take this one, down here, and finally, I mean, I suppose I could also just go around here if that's actually easier. Yes, let's do that. Okay, so we know that there will be undead. Let's see, what have we got? Reanimated Javelineer. Isn't a Javelineer with two E's at the end? Like near? Ooh. Reanimated Senju Tiger. Well, I could sneak past. Or not. Well, well. I was about to say, if there was another player that did this, I would be a little teed off. Okay, so I'm gaining champion points rather quickly. I suppose that makes sense with the amount of points that you could spend. Okay, so we want to go to the right. Yes. Okay, so you're a problem. How do we deal with you? By throwing fire in your face. I'm pretty sure that Javelineer, as in someone who throws javelins, is with an E at the end. To be fair, like in Ignominy, that is not a word used very often. Okay, so the quick way would be to go through there. But the safer way, well, it would have been safer had I not been detected. Okay, Shade Caller. I'm looking out if there should be something called a Mender, because that is when we have the trouble. A shadow. No, thank you. Ooh. Up. Ooh. Well, that was actually meant for his urns. Oh, what? Praise to Mafala. Praise to Mafala. Praise to she who spins the web. Praise to she who weaves the threads. Ancient secrets she does keep. She whose machinations creep. Honor her with blood and bone. Be the darkness which is sown. Cool. Oh! Riverhole fragment. Aha! I knew. Oh my! What the?
A land of fertile valleys and grand hills. But enough about Rashid's past romances, yes?
Look, I already had a rough encounter with you back in Grathwood with Rasheen's mantle. So, you're not particularly high on my favors list, Rasheen. Well, it's nice work, Flappy. Oh, already known. Hakushe banner, yes. Really okay, so it's... Okay, well, it's good that the fragments has that kind of green glow. What was there, 16 in total? That's gonna be a bother and I have to try and find. Oh well. I guess... It's not actually a quest per se. It's more of a, hey, you can do this! Ah, no. Seals of... What? What? I don't know what that means. You can use these seals to purchase items from this... Okay. Oh, I didn't want to sprint. Well, let's make sure that we are in a safe position. So, inventory maybe? Or is that just... supplies maybe? Anything new? A lot of glyphs. Really should do something about those, but... Oh yes, and then some crafting supplies, and that. Oh, in the crown store, of course. I was like, where is it? Seals of... Already gotten that. Seals of Endeavor. The Seals of Endeavor section of the crown store only accepts Seals of Endeavor. Duh! You can earn seals by completing endeavors listed in the activity finder. And I have 25. Well, there's a bit far up to the lowest at 7,200. There... Oh, so I can buy other stuff with Seals of Endeavor. Okay! Or is that sort of a new kind of reward or... Well, I don't really... I could buy some elixirs, but I'm not short on that. I have dyes as well. No need in taking these because I've maxed it. So, yeah! Oh, because I was in the Seals of Endeavor part of the store. Okay, so it doesn't replace the crowns. We need to go straight forward here. Come this way again? No. Okay. Alright, well, I did not expect to find a fragment. Reanimated Mauler. Oh, where did you go? One warfare point. Can I... Yes, of course I can loot it, but it's empty. Okay. Arbalest, so that's an archer essentially. Flabby, will you take care of this? Oh well, that works. So is it through here? No, not yet. This is just a way to bypass those guys, hopefully. There could also be a sky shard down here. I would not put it... Oh. Hold to resurrect. Yes, sure. He's probably AFK. Given his low level, he's probably not going to... But it doesn't mean that I can't be a nice guy. For a certain amount of time, of course. I mean... Oh, there it goes. Well, if you follow me, you won't die. At least not as easily. Okay. Well, he would mess up my attempt at stealth. What? Really? Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's any... Or is... No, there isn't. Okay. Ah, he ran into those. Is there really only one here? Well, okay. That's a lot of experience, actually. Alright. You know the drill. Nope. No interest. Ho, 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 ho. Ah! That's the first lockpick I've broken in a long time. Well, again, it's not like I'm short supply of them. Calcium battle axe of flame. Sure, I probably shouldn't, but well, I did.
Oh, sugar snout. My sweet boy. I don't... It's not fair. You were so young. So young. You were so young. I'm going to fix this boy. I'm going to bring you back. I promise. I'm going to bring you back. I promise.
Yeah. Even good intentions doesn't last long if you're dealing with necromancy. Hello, boys. Sure, I shouldn't, but, well, here we are. What was that? Fitness point. Yeah, so the champion ranks are a lot less than your player ranks. Yes, we are going the right way. All right. What? Oh, it was... Right. Yeah. So it's a matter of timing. It's a matter of timing. And a little bit of luck, perhaps. Okay. I don't think there is anything over there. I think that glow is just from the mushrooms. So let's make it back. No, I am hidden. I could fight them. But I'm trying to save on time. So this really means that you have to, not only for looking at... No, well, I'll take that. Looks like a giant...
Stop! You're killing him! I never intended... What did I do wrong? This isn't you, sweet boy! This isn't you!
Yep. Necromancy at its finest. And this guy couldn't even control his reanimated pet. In other words, what can we learn from that? Don't reanimate your pets, people. Let them stay dead. Get a new one. It's not hard. Well, depending on where you live. Okay. Oi! So wait, one of the Sentry Tigers gave the same as two of these undead pricks. Ah. I'm behind you. Huh. So I guess the zombies technically give less in terms of experience? Oh well. Oh! Whoa! I thought it was some kind of event. Well, the good news is they don't seem to have menders or alchemists. Whoop! The weakness to elements is really practical because, well, when I'm not using my healing staff, I am obviously using something that deals elemental damage. But more importantly, Flappy is also dealing shock damage, which they are also weakened to. Oh, well, it's might be safe to oh, well, we're going this way. Okay. Well, that works for me because that means that more of the hallways are cleared. Though it does also mean that an enemy could spawn in right as I think the coast is clear. And we're not even near the coast. So Mifala, Zaoria. Well, here's another of those boss, Sugar Snout and Zaoria. And it seems that the hit bar is for Zaoria, but we probably have to deal with Sugar Snout as well. Well then, let's get it started, shall we? Yeah, dee. Flappy, I want you to do a little extra. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I could have used a spread, but this also works. Okay, they are not that tough a couple. And I haven't even done that much to boost my... Ooh! Champion 19. Dalek Braze Golden Saint. What is that? Completed. Yeah, so that was a boss monster that... So even though we didn't actually clear the quest, we obtained it by... Okay, now I can't carry anymore, so that's actually kind of bad. Storm calling increased to 50. I think that's the top of it. Well, I finally reached the abode of Ignominy. This one can tell why other Khajiit gave it such a wide berth. Killed one dangerous foe. Great. All manner of necromantic experiments took place here, of that I'm certain. Broken urns, musty alembics, half-open sarcophagi, and so on. That alone is no cause for concern, as I'm well versed in the necromantic arts. But Masulajo has also found restraining belts and choke collars. Clearly these necromancers practice a savage brand of necromancy, one driven by a dedication to the dark clan mother, Mafala, no doubt. It fills this one's heart with deep disappointment. Even so, the abode affords me the space and the solitude I need to conduct my own holy moral experiments. Time to get to work. Several entries follow, containing odd glyphs and obscure postures, largely ruined by water stains. Another breakthrough. Adding 6 drams of the bone meal impstool solution to the base distillate stabilized the reaction, resulting in a far less volatile brew. All that remains is application to recently deceased tissue and a few days of diligent observation. The rabbit I found should serve as a perfect test subject. While Masulajo feels great pride and excitement, he must proceed deliberately. This stage in the process presents tremendous risk. The reanimated rabbit exhibited unsettling behaviors, attacking the bars of its enclosure and frothing at the mouth. It seems this one has more work to do. Dark moons. I must report with a heavy heart that Masulajo's dearest friend Sugarsnout expired last night. He was very young, as sentient tigers go, only 4 years old. A wasting disease took hold of him just a few weeks ago, and despite my best efforts, his condition deteriorated rapidly. This one is heartbroken. I have nothing more to write on the subject. After long consideration, I have decided to test the most recent version of my reanimation solution on Sugarsnout. I know I should conduct more trials on lesser beasts, but I would never forgive myself if I let this opportunity pass. Macros looked kindly on these works. Success, of a sort. My alchemical treatment of reanimated Sugarsnout as expected, but he shows signs of aggression and fails to recognize me when I call him. Masulajo is already regretting his decision, but the deed is done. At this point, all this one can do is hope for the best. In the meantime, I continue to perfect my alchemical recipe. Hopefully my next subject will fare better than dear Sugarsnout. Ooh. What? Why can I not take a lockpick? I already have a stack of those. Perhaps I have something that I can get rid of in my inventory, actually. Notifications. What? Costumes. Golden Saint. Acquired by reaching champion level 20. Oh, okay. I thought it was some other things. Let's... Social. Oh, so that was just that. Okay. Let's see. Inventory. Supplies. Undaunted. Riverhole fragment. These technically also counts. I probably should visit the Thieves Guild to actually fence these things off. I also have some junk, though that could be sold. So let's see. I only have one of these, and it's worth the least because it's of lower level. All right. Destroy. I didn't need to do that, but nah. Soul gems. Are these empty or are these... I can't do that yet. I can't do anything with these, and I should really stash these at a bank. Okay. Well, I am nowhere near doing that. I know that you could obtain a follower that could essentially make that work for you on the fly, but I haven't bought it. And I don't really intend to buy a lot of things through the store, not because I don't want to, but rather because it doesn't feel like it's of value to me. What kind of level? 6. Okay.
Now, this is a little unorthodox, but I just felt horrible about what happened. Bringing you back to life is an imperfect solution, I know, but I am confident you will get used to this new beginning.
Well, I suppose it's nice to have a necromancer who isn't wholly evil through and through for a change. It tends to corrupt even the best of intentions. Because it's apparently a hard magic practice to perfect. Technically, I could become a necromancer if I were to switch classes, but I'm happy being a sorcerer. Fits more with my playing style, so look, you're not fooling anyone. The shadow is just temporary. And so is your existence. And now it has ended. Boop. Light armor increased to... Why? Isn't my light armor higher? Ha! I knew there was a sky shot down here. Well, I didn't know it per se, but I had a good hunch that that was the case. You boys are in the way. Well, took the arrow for... Whoop. 1 out of 3. Well... And the last memory stone. And then it's just a matter of making it out again.
Sarir, no! Stop it this instant, please! I can fix this. I just need to paint a restraining word to... Stop! What are you doing, Sarir? No, 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 no! No! Don't do that! Don't do that!
Yep. Well, it seems I think we know how the necromancer ended his days. At the very hands of his own creations. Nope, no. We can actually sneak past that. I don't notice Flappy. Which I am kind of thankful for, because that could cause a lot of problems if they counted her as being detectable. Oh, gosh. It's gonna be a bit of a... Okay, so good so far. We need to go out to the left here. Past you. You're not very aware, so you're not a problem. Okay. Can I sneak past that guy? There's only one. And now he's in a sleeping position. It's not impossible. Ah! But if he turns around at that moment, yes, then I will be noticed. Oh well, let's Ah, okay, so one of these only gave 1.8. Yeah, I'm running out of the way. No, oh, I accidentally pressed the sneak button when I wanted to sprint. Well, hello. Whoop. I don't think there is... Well, there's one more, but other than that, this should clear it out. So, do I have to turn 2 quests in here? Because one quest was to check up on... to check up on whoever was camping out here. The other quest was for her. So... Well, we shall see. Alright, well, leveling up seems to be a bit more of an ongoing thing rather than a from time to time thing. Okay.
Bright moons, you're back! Not that I had any doubts, mind you. So, success? Did you find Marzula Joe's notes and memory stones?
Yes, but his work didn't turn out well. He resurrected his pet Sentia, and things went very poorly.
A Sench tiger? That's remarkable. If he managed that, the frog should present no challenge at all. Thank you so much, Walker. When I publish about this, I'll be sure to mention your contribution. I can't wait to see the look on Qa'Rajh's face.
I can imagine it. He's probably going to be a little bit upset.
I wonder how long after death you can perform these rituals. Do you think they would work on something smaller, like a mosquito? So many questions.
Did you not hear me before? Mazula Joe's spells had terrible consequences.
Oh, let's not overreact. Advanced spellcraft is as much an art as it is a science. Sure, he may have encountered a few bumps along the way, but that's to be expected. I won't fall into the same traps. Trust me.
Sure. Well, it seems we don't have to report it back to the burly-looking Khajiit. Okay, so because my inventory is full, literally, it is full, I'm going to deal with that, and then I have no idea where the next side quest is. My gut is telling me that there could be a side quest near the Predator Mesa. As well as there also could be one in Desert Wind Caverns. But Desert Wind Caverns might just be another boss monster. Because that was, as you might remember, another part of the sort of main storyline that we had to complete. I don't think Predator Mesa had the same. And I think I did see a... what was it called? A quest giver when we were performing the Prowl quest around here. So, yes. Either way, I will meet you at the next side quest in the next episode. But until then, take care.